Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated.
So I'm here at the Supercharger in, where is this at? In Channelview, which is the closest one to the Baytown, Houston Raceway Park, Royal Purple, whatever it's called these days. So just gonna charge up the car. As you saw, it's at like 90, what is it, like 97%, and it's gonna take, it's like 18 miles away. So when we get there, it says the car will be at about 90, 91%. So that's what we're gonna be racing at. Let's hope that's gonna be good enough. So we'll unplug it for now and go racing. Well, I'm here pulling up at the track, and I was lucky enough to get here with 90%. I think it just said 91. Yeah. It's super crowded. It seems to be super crowded, and I'm guessing that's because this is the first race day of the year. So that's nice. A nice little vet here on Drag Radio. Beautiful. So clearly you know by now from the description of the video, I didn't actually get to race, which was very, very disappointing. I was really looking forward to racing the Tesla, the Charger. I did get the missing lug nut, so this Friday, in a couple days, I'm going to be taking the Charger down there. So if anyone's going to be going to the racetrack, Royal Purple, or whatever it's called now, I'll be there, and you can meet me there, race whatever you want to do. That'd be cool. The first thing about the Tesla that I think is a major problem is everybody thinks they are faster than they are. Now, when I say that, I'm not saying that Teslas aren't fast, because clearly, the P100 or whatever Model S can do 10, 40, 50, whatever it can do, really fast. But I don't have a Model S P100. I have a Model 3 long range, which, as you know, is just like a low 12-second car at best. I was hoping I could do like a 12.1, 12.2. Since the update, it should be a little bit quicker, maybe a 10th or 2. So I was hoping to run some low 12s. Certainly, it's not an 11-second car. I don't see in any circumstance Model 3 long range running an 11, especially not with someone heavy like me in the car. Maybe like if my wife was driving or something like that. But the point is, the car's not that fast. It's just a low 12-second car. The big deal is I forgot my helmet. Okay, so I typically have my helmet in the Charger at all times. I just keep it in there. I didn't even think about the helmet, but knowing the way the track is, Royal Purple, whatever the track is called now, they actually they let you run without a helmet most of the time. And evidence of that is if you check here, you can see the Scat Pack that I was going to race, which was actually a very nice white Scat Pack. He made a full run without a helmet. So the helmet, I know that's going to be a major issue. I know you're supposed to wear a helmet for 12-second passes, but at this track it's usually not a big deal, especially at the street race nights. As a matter of fact, I've made an 11-something pass in the Charger with no helmet on. So I'm not saying it's safe or smart or whatever, but the issue here is whether or not the Tesla Model 3 is safe enough to race without a helmet, like for example how they let the Scat Pack race without a helmet. The Model 3 has a glass roof, and that was the big point of contention for them. The glass roof to them means unsafe. They categorized the glass roof on the Tesla Model 3 on par with a convertible car. So if you're in a convertible car, that's kind of like the same way they look at it. At least that's the way it was kind of explained to me. Now, I know it's probably more of a thing of just them being uninformed and not really understanding the way the Tesla works, but because the glass roof, I don't think compromises the safety, in addition to the safety of a normal car, like the Scat Pack I was going to race against. The Model 3 is as safe as that car, glass roof or not. I know because I have one too. I have a Charger. So the glass roof isn't unsafe. The Model 3 has a lot of safety stuff, and the glass roof is just a roof that happens to be made out of glass. It doesn't mean that it's like a convertible or something like that, but I do see where that would come from. Now, for more information on the glass roof, I'll link to an excellent video about the Model 3 safety, where I learned a lot about it. But because I don't know, I mean, I'm not an expert on the thing, but the point is they wouldn't let me run because of the glass roof. They said it was unsafe and I would need a helmet. Now, I don't know if it's because they were planning on me making a 10-second pass, or what, because that could be the case as well. And I can tell you, when I was talking to other racers there and stuff, everybody was asking me if I was going to race the Demon, and I'm like telling everybody like, whoa, slow down. Like, this is like a 12-second car. Any Model 3, even if Model 3 Performance, I would expect the Demon to hand it its ass unless the Demon just doesn't hook it up. And the same with like a Hellcat and stuff. Let me let's continue playing the video, and I'll show you guys what happens. Okay, well, as you saw there, that was it. They didn't let me run. I didn't have a helmet. So I'm not saying that it's their fault. It's my fault I didn't have the helmet. But the part that I'm disputing, or that I kind of have the issue with, is the Tesla being singled out as being like unsafe or something like that. I don't really think there's any evidence to support that. But I do see the concern, and I do understand that with Teslas, people don't know a lot about them. Like the Model 3s can run anywhere from like 13s in the just the rear wheel drive one, all the way up to the Performance, which does like 11. So they probably didn't know which one I had, and might have assumed that I was about to make an 11-second pass or something like that, like many people were. So that's probably where it all came from. But in any event, no Tesla passes. I will be bringing the Tesla back probably in the next couple weeks or so. But this Friday, the 31st, I will be taking the Charger down there, the Scat Pack, to make some passes on the drag radials. So I'm hoping to at least run like a 10-something with this setup, as long as the engine is running correctly and I don't really have any problems. That shouldn't be an issue at all. I ran an 11.1 at 128 or something like that on the all-season tires, so not too much hard to pick up another 10th on a sticky tire. So yeah, sorry I couldn't run the Tesla. This was an interesting situation. It was something I really didn't expect. It's not that fast of a car to require a helmet, and just odd. So let me know you guys' thoughts. Definitely, I'm not saying anything against the track. I'm not like hating on them or something like that, so don't go there. I'm just hating on the situation, but it is what it is. All right, well, that's going to be it for now. I'll be at the track next week. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Peace.
Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated. Engage in the pavement. Rubber escorts like I'm seeking arrangement. Push the gas, escalate the gauges, escalate hits on the cam girls' pages, blazes, and hit 'em with a script full of sexy phrases.